Hey guys, my name is Robert with Unique Service Plumbing. We're doing a building drain leak test and just wanted to take some time to kind of show you the process of what happens if you can't watch it from a shower drain. Many times what we do is we'll remove a toilet. So let's go guys. So now that the toilet is removed, we see that this flange is at the floor level, the slab level. My test ball is already inside of the cleanout. We'll use this water here to fill the system up, and I'll watch it from this flange here. There's no water in it right now, but here shortly you'll see the water come up, and we'll let it come to the slab level and watch the test from there. We'll be back shortly. Okay, so we're back, and I just wanted you all to see the water coming up for a second over here. We have everything on, and you can see the water coming to the slab level there. It'll start coming up here a little bit more. We can, there it goes. All right, here we go. We're going to turn the water off. So we're going to watch it here for about 15 minutes. State of Texas plumbing code has it to where the very minimal can be 15 minutes long. So we'll watch this for 15 minutes. You'll see I put a new wax ring there while we're waiting as well. It's very important to make sure that when we set the toilet back, that we do properly seal it as well, so that there's no issues with sewer gas or anything like that. But this is very much like filling up a glass of water. This water that we're seeing right here shouldn't go anywhere. It should stay right there. So in 15 minutes, when we come back, that water should be right there. And if it's not, well, then we know that the water is getting out somewhere. But one important thing that we like to do as well is we like to go to our camera, and we like to make sure that nothing is getting by our test ball. So in a situation like this here, it'd be a little hard to be able to look down in here, you got these bushes, to see if water was dropping, if water was getting by my test ball. It's very important because you do not want water getting past your test ball and have a false leak. So we put our camera here. And what we do is we put it into the system right behind the test ball there, and we're able to see that there's absolutely no water getting past our test ball. Very important tool, having this camera in a situation like this, especially if you do see that it's dropping. Maybe not so much if you know that it's holding, but if you see that it's dropping, you definitely want to know if it's coming past your test ball. But now that we have the camera out, this is a very important tool to use. For one reason, it'll show you what a building drain leak test will not show you. A building drain leak test is going to show you, or it's going to be able to let you know if there's anything escaping your building drain system. Well, you see, it won't let you know. A building drain leak test won't let you know if you have obstructions, if you have a 20 to 30 foot belly, and a belly holds water in it, which will hold solids, and you'll eventually have to be calling out a plumber to unstop that. But a camera inspection will absolutely find those types of things if you're able to get to it with the camera. So if the vent allows you, only what the vents and this main system allow you to see is what you can see in this system. But a lot of times during this test, only from this clean out into the house is being tested. So this yard line is never being tested. Many times you cannot test it. But what's very important is to at least throw the camera in there to the city. So very important, also a good addition to purchase when scheduling your building drain leak test is a camera inspection to see if you got any broken pipe, any obstructions in this area. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch the test for the 15 minutes, and we'll get back to you here shortly. Okay, well, we're back. It's been 15 minutes. We see that the water is in fact still at the very top. We have our little marker there. If you can see that little black deal floating there. So it lets us know, the water level lets us know that in fact nothing was getting out. And speaking of the building drain leak test as well, I know there's been a lot of questions as what is a building drain leak test? What is a hydrostatic test? Well, a hydrostatic test implies that you are putting pressure into the system. But the only way to put pressure into a system, it has to be a closed system. Well, anytime we do this test, we can see that this is wide open. The sinks are wide open. The vents on the roof are wide open. So just in that little bit of detail, that'll let you know that this is not the test being performed, even though it is what is talked about and being what many think that they're ordering. But this is not the test. The hydrostatic test is in fact the test, but it is not this test. The test that we perform today is in fact called a building drain leak test. Another important thing to do during a test is, especially during the hottest season, the summertime, the condensation to the AC is tied into your plumbing system. So if you have the AC running and that condensation has a lot of sweat in there, and it's dumping into the plumbing system, and there's a slow leak, well, that could end up giving you a false pass as well. So one of the things that we do at Unique Service Plumbing is we make sure that our systems, our AC systems, when we are doing the test, is off. So now that this test passed, the only other thing that we have to do is set that toilet, pull the test ball, and we're on our way. Please, if you have any questions, always feel free to call the office, 361-429-8000. Again, that is 361-429-8000. The office is ready to answer your questions. They are very knowledgeable, and they are very eager to help you with anything that you need to ask. So thank you again for watching in on this. My name is Robert with Unique Service Plumbing.